So last week we were learning about how to find factors of numbers, and most of you did really well with that. We had a really good understanding of how to find factors. Um, Small number of you got a little bit mixed up with that, so I'm just going to recap how we find factors of a particular number, and then I'm going to move on to finding out what common factors are. So if we find, for example, factors of 24. Okay, and I apologize that the screen is moving around because I'm trying to hold my phone at the same time. Sometimes it might go a bit blurry, but it will be fine. So if I'm asked to find the factors of 24, I know straight away that 1 times 24 is 24. So I found two of the factors already. And I'm looking for numbers where the answer 24 is in that particular times table. So which times tables does the number 24 appear in? Well, I also know that it's an even number, so I know that it's going to be in the 2 times table. So what times by 2 is 24? Well, I go through my 2 times table. I know that 2 times by 12 is 24. So I've got two more factors there. Does 24 appear in the 3 times table? It does, and it is 3 times 8, which is 24. Does it appear in the 4 times table? Yes, it does again. And I know that 4 times by 6 is 24. Does it appear in the 5 times table? Well, 24 doesn't end in a 5 or a 0, so no, it doesn't. Does it appear in the 6 times table? Well, yes, I know it does, because I've already got 6 there. Does it appear in the 7 times table? No, it doesn't. Does it appear in the 8? Again, yes, I know it does, because I know that 3 times 8 is 24. So I'm starting to repeat numbers here again, so I know that I've gone through all of them. So factors of 24 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, and 24. Most of us were okay with that. But then we were introduced to this concept of common factors. And in mathematics, when something is common, it means it is the same in different sets of data. So I'm going to ask the question now, what are the common factors of 24 and 36? Well, I've already found the factors of 24, so now I'm going to find the factors of 36, and then we're going to see which are common. So you should be ahead of me now. You should know that the first pair of factors of 36, the first two numbers that divide into 36 are 1 and 36. 1 times 36 is 36. It's also an even number, so I know it's going to be in the 2 times table. But hang on, you're thinking, the 2 times table only goes up to 24. 12 times 2 is 24. But of course, we know that we learn our times tables up to 12, but we do know that they go past that. So if I count through my 2 times table, I know that 12 twos are 24, and I keep counting in twos, and I will eventually find out that 2 times 18 is 36. Is 36 in the 3 times table? Yes, it is. 3 times 12 is 36. Is it in the 4 times table? Yes, again it is. 4 times 9 is 36. Is it in the 5 times table? No, it isn't. It doesn't end in 5 or 0. Is it in the 6 times table? Well, yes, because I know that 6 times 6 is 36. Is it in the 7? Nope, 36 is not in the 7 times table. It's not in the 8 times table. It is in the 9 times table because 9 times by 4 is 36. I've already got that. So I've started repeating my numbers so I know I've got them all. Now, we're going to have a look at what we call common factors. And the common factors are the numbers which appear in both of these lists. So let's have a look. The number 1 appears in both lists, so I know that is common to both of them. The number 2 appears in both lists, so that is common also. Number 3 is common to both of those lists. Number 4 is common to both of those lists. And also number 6 is in both of those lists. No other numbers appear in both lists, so I know that from my list I found the factors of 24, I found the factors of 36, and when I look at both of those lists, the numbers which are common are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6, and those are the common factors of 24 and 36. If you feel very, very confident with that, and I know some of you were, then you can go straight onto the word problem and reasoning problem sheets that I've posted on Seesaw. If you weren't too sure, then have a practice at these and practice at the practice questions that I've posted before you go on to the word problems. Okay, be careful, take care, and go through the timetables carefully, and I'm sure you'll do very well.